Western film tropes, from saloon brawls to horse chases. Title: Western film tropes, from saloon brawls to horse chases. Introduction. Western films have been captivating audiences for decades with their iconic imagery, rich landscapes, and gripping stories. These films often rely on classic tropes that have come to define the genre. From intense saloon brawls to high-speed horse chases, these familiar elements have created a unique and enduring cinematic experience. In this article, we will explore some of the most beloved Western film tropes, examining their origins, significance, and continued impact on the genre. 1. Lone hero. One of the most prevalent tropes in Western cinema is the portrayal of a solitary protagonist, often referred to as the lone hero. Whether it's Clint Eastwood's Man with No Name or John Wayne's iconic Gunslinger, this trope embodies the ideal of a self-reliant individual who embodies justice in a lawless frontier. The lone hero navigates a morally ambiguous landscape, using their skills to mete out justice and protect the innocent. 2. Saloon brawls. It's hard to imagine a Western film without the quintessential saloon brawl. With flying fists, shattered glass, and chaotic mayhem, these rowdy confrontations have become an integral part of the genre. Saloon brawls symbolize the unruly nature of the Old West, where conflicts were often settled through brute force rather than the rule of law. These scenes provide exhilarating action and offer a glimpse into the Wild West's gritty reality. 3. Showdowns at high noon. The high noon trope has become synonymous with Western films. Typically set up as a climactic confrontation between the hero and the villain, this intense standoff frequently takes place in the scorching midday sun. The showdown represents the final test of wit, skill, and courage for the protagonist. It creates a suspenseful atmosphere, highlighting the moral choices the hero must face and the consequences of their actions. 4. Horse chases. Horse chases are a visually dynamic trope that adds excitement and suspense to Western films. Horse chases often accompany moments of high tension and play a significant role in propelling the narrative forward. 5. Ghost towns. The eerie desolation of ghost towns is a staple of Western films. These abandoned settlements represent the decline of civilization and serve as a visual metaphor for desolation and lost hope. Ghost towns add an element of mystery and intrigue, accentuating the harshness and unpredictability of life in the Old West. Exploring these desolate landscapes amplifies the sense of isolation and peril that the characters face. 6. Native American encounters. Western films often depict interactions between settlers and Native American tribes. While the portrayal of Native Americans in early Westerns was often stereotypical, recent films have aimed to offer more nuanced and authentic representations. These encounters highlight the cultural clash and the struggle over land, resources, and power. Today, Westerns strive to include more diverse perspectives, challenging traditional narratives. 7. Rugged landscapes. The breathtaking vistas of the American West have become an integral part of the Western genre. Rugged landscapes, from arid deserts to towering mountains, provide a stunning backdrop for the unfolding stories. The vast and unforgiving nature of these landscapes mirrors the challenges faced by the characters, emphasizing the wilderness and lawlessness of the frontier. 8. Revenge plots. Revenge plots are a common trope in Western films, adding an emotional and personal element to the narrative. Revenge plots often delve into the darker side of the human psyche and showcase the lengths characters are willing to go to achieve their goals. 9. Outlaws and lawmen. The dichotomy between outlaws and lawmen is a classic trope in Western films. Outlaws, often portrayed as charismatic and rebellious, challenge societal norms and operate outside the lines of the law. Meanwhile, lawmen uphold justice, striving to maintain order in the face of chaos. This trope explores themes of morality, duty, and the thin line between heroism and lawlessness. The conflict between outlaws and lawmen creates tension and drives the narrative forward. 10. Frontier justice. Frontier justice is a recurring theme in Western films, reflecting the lack of a formal legal system in the untamed West. This trope showcases the protagonists taking matters into their own hands, bypassing due process and resorting to vigilantism. Frontier justice raises questions about morality, the nature of right and wrong, and the limits of individual agency. By emphasizing the need for swift action in a lawless land, this trope reinforces the notion of the individual as the ultimate arbiter of justice. 11. Iconic soundtracks. Western films are renowned for their memorable and evocative soundtracks. From the legendary work of composers like Ennio Morricone to the twang of a lone guitar, the music in Western films serves as a powerful storytelling device. These iconic soundtracks enhance the mood, evoke emotions, and further immerse viewers in the rugged and treacherous world of the Old West. The music becomes an indelible part of the cinematic experience, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. 12. Redemption arcs. Redemption arcs are common in Western films, showcasing characters seeking forgiveness and a chance at redemption. Whether it's a former outlaw trying to leave their violent past behind or a lawman haunted by past mistakes, these arcs explore themes of guilt, transformation, and the possibility of change.